Hello, we will look NLP model of Quora analysis. Basically, we are using Twitter sentiment analysis model for predicting the answer, whether the answer contains negative review or positive review. So let's look at the model. This is the model, and the method we will be using in this model is logistic regression. So first of all, we will clear the output, and then this is a NLTK library used for Twitter sentiment analysis. In Twitter sentiment analysis, we classify the tweets whether it has a positive sentiment or a negative sentiments, means positive, whether it has a positive emotion or a negative emotion, so that we can use the same model for predicting the Quora answers, that it has negative reviews or positive reviews. So we are using that thing here. So here we are importing the libraries NLTK, and here we are downloading the Twitter samples, which are already classified data, and it is for training purpose, training our model. And this list is of stop words, because we will need to clean our input before feeding to model. And here we are importing the data. Now NumPy and pandas for maths related functions, and these are two functions to pre-process the tweet, means the input. Now we are splitting the data into two parts. Here we have two different samples. One sample is positive tweets, and second is negative tweets. And now both contains 5,000 records, and we will use first 4,000 for training and last 1,000 for testing. Now here we are creating NumPy array, so that it will contain the predicted values, which are we already know. This contains 8,000 items for train set, and this contains total 2,000 items for testing purpose. Now build frequencies. This function makes a dictionary for predicting the tweet, means which word is used in positive review how many times, and negative review how many times. Here we get the actual words from tweet, so that we can enter it into dictionary and remove all the unnecessary words like am, is, are, like that unnecessary words, exclamation mark or period, etc. Now here is a sigmoid function. Sigmoid function gives two values, either 1 or 0 based on the predicted value. If predicted value is less than 5, then it gives less than 0.5, then it gives 0, and if it is greater than 0.5, it gives 1. Here it is sigmoid function. Here we are finding cost function. Cost function does this what, that if the predicted value by the prediction function and the actual value are different, then this cost function finds the cost and then adjust the theta as per the cost. That is cost function, so that our model is trained to more accurate. This is a gradient function which actually trains our data set. It takes x for training data set, y for the actual prediction, and then theta, that is a constant that is changed to keep our model accurate. And here does all the function training. Here it is testing the function. Now here we are extracting the features of from tweets, and we will build the frequency dictionary, that how many times it is recorded in positive reviews and how many times it is recorded in negative reviews. Here it is a testing of that function, second time testing. Here we are again training our model. So now we will predict tweet based on our trained model. This is just a function to predict that based on tweet input, and frequency is a dictionary, and theta is the constant. Here is predicted values. here it is testing whether how much accurate is our model. Accuracy is very high because we are using Twitter already, Twitter's data. Now we will check using the last 2000 tweets, how whether there are any errors or not. Looks good. Predict with your own tweet. Here we can predict our tweet. I may be positive sentiment. It has positive review, and here we have dumped the model using the pickle library because we will need this model in our Python program front end, so that this is where we can put the model in a local file. So now we will see model in our project. I try to integrate the model in our project. We will see how much we have implemented. The file name we try to implement into two files, main Quora and NLP Quora. NLP Quora has model, and here we are using this file, we are executing it. We will take some time. So here suppose we add bookmytab.com. so it is searching using the Google, and when it will find some Quora answers, it will scrape the Quora answers and feed that Quora answers into our model. So now it has find some links to Quora answers. We can see here. These are some like is book my tab or scam or legit. Second is book my offer, that is another not relevant. What is biggest scam, like that we are getting from Google results. And now the final result is here. This payload can be given to front end. Yes, this much. So here you can see final result is 0. 0 means all negative reviews, and here we can see the answers in case our model predicts some false value, because there can be answers that are not relevant. So that answer data is here. Suppose someone has put answer that if you here is answer URL, is book my tab book scam or legit, and that is relevant. So user can also find out that is answer are relevant or not, if our model is not accurate sometimes. Here is a full answer, and then its result, whether it has a positive review or negative review. And second, here is second answer, and it